Welcome to KSR. Today, we are going to learn about what is this tool. Everyone is talking about Power BI, Power BI, Power BI, right? So let's say, what is this Power BI, right? So we'll talk about that. And as in then to give you the agenda, we'll just talk about some of the visualization that is really important. And we'll talk about one tool that we are going to learn, and followed by we are going to have an extended version that we are going to learn along with Power BI. Okay. Now, if you're preparing anything, if you prepare at home, it's very healthy. Okay. It's very healthy. Home food is always healthy, right? Home food is always healthy. But if you go out and if you eat something, obviously your health is going to affect. Now, I'll show you one image. The left hand side, you see that cake, right? It's actually prepared by me. I prepared at home. Okay. No added sugar. No added sugar, right? It's very healthy. It's been prepared with very healthy things. Okay. Right side. What a beautiful cake. The people who don't like cake also will see this, and they'll be willing to have it, right? Now, on the first time when you see it, if you want to buy a cake and if you want to gift someone, A or B?
Yeah, second one. B.
Second one.
I am saying A is healthier one. No added sugar. Why don't you buy that?
Visuals.
Because first time we are saying we don't know about the ingredients.
Okay, I'll give you for taste. Then
Presentation is good for B.
Presentation is good.
Looking is not.
Visualization matters for any.
All are cake loving, na? That's why.
Cake is brand.
No, if it is you, I will present first one only, Santosh, because we know each other. If someone I'm meeting first time, so.
but honestly, this is the image I took from my home. I prepared this. I prepared during lockdown time. See how it is. But it is very healthy. Now, what you observe from this visuals is how it is presented, right? How it is presented. Forget about what is being added inside. Your presentation is very important, whether it's a cake or it's a report, right? It's very important. Now, after all, 100 rupees ticket, 100 rupees cake. For 100 rupees cake, you are saying that I'll go with right side cake because it looks very good, right? Your company is running with $1 billion. How they want to see their business data, how they want to see their revenue. Remember one thing, when I talk about visualization, it's all about how you present it, right? How you present it. Presentation is a key here, right? Presentation is a key. Doesn't matter whether it's a cake or a report. End of the day, what is really needed is how well you can present it. Welcome to the world of visualization. We are all here to learn about a visualization tool, and that visualization tool, let's see how we can make an impact out of it. Okay. Now, this is a data. This is a very plain data. Okay. If I ask you, okay, what is the sales? What is the revenue? Okay, I'll give a question. I'll give you 1 minute time. Let's see who answers the question first. Okay. Can anyone tell me which month has the highest sales?
March.
March.
Month of March.
You literally took 18 seconds to answer this question. Okay. You took 18 seconds to answer this question. Second question. Can you tell me which is the lowest revenue making month?
December.
Seems like second time you become conscious. Okay. Now, I asked this question. You took time to answer. You took time to answer, right? 15-20 seconds you took time to answer. Now what is this? We just have 12 months and the numbers look a bit far, like 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, right? But what if I ask you, I want to show this to client. I want to show this to client. Can I show this? Definitely no. These numbers are okay. For at least for your understanding, I've given a small number. What if the numbers are very close? 1,900, 1,910, 2,000. Life becomes very hard, right? So what if I show you, this one? Just 1 second is enough to find out which month has the highest sales, right? And 2 seconds is enough to find out which has the lowest revenue. Now that's where visualization plays a very important role, right? That's where visualization plays very important role. Now I'll show another example. Imagine you have been given a data like this. Imagine you have been given a data like this. If I ask you something, you will not go and search every single cell here. It's practically not possible. Okay. Now let's have some question and answer sessions, right? Let's say Mahesh is in the call. So Mahesh is asking me, Santosh, can you tell me how many students got placed in KSR? Okay. So what I'll do, this is a students, KSR students information we have. Okay. So all these are our students. Okay. And these are all the email IDs from where they come from and what is their experience. What is their experience? Of course, in KSR, we do get freshers, experience, whoever want to scale up, we get, right? And was it referred by anyone? And some people are coming to us with, with Instagram post. Some are coming to WhatsApp. Some are reaching us to LinkedIn. So we are tracking here, right? And we also give you the once you join KSR, we'll always give you the joining date, correct? Now we are all joined here, so your records are maintained. For the complete KSR, I am maintaining the database, okay? Don't go and call these persons, okay? This is a 2022 data. So 2022 data, we all have their email IDs. They belong to different batches. And you can see that there is a column called offered. After doing this course, did they get offer or not? That is what this column says. One means offered, 0 means not offered. But if the 1 means, they will not stop with 1 offers. They'll get offered 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It's all about how many attempts they're giving. And we are also tracking with the highest package. So we can see the guys who have got 17 lakhs per annum, and we can see 20 lakhs per annum, 8.5 lakhs annum, 8.7 lakhs annum, right? So this is the data that we have been storing in our database, right? Now, Mahesh is asking, hey, one of the person has got 35 lakhs package. I want to see whether he is the highest or do we have any other person? Can you get that? What will I do? I'll call Mahesh. Mahesh, I'll do one thing. I'll give you this. You keep on seeing this. You keep on seeing this. Okay. Just see which is the highest one, or you can also sort it and you can see, and then you analyze by yourself. Can I do that? Can I do that?
No.
This is KSR, right? This is KSR. Maybe we may have 14,000 or 15,000 students. What about Amazon? What about Flipkart? What about your banks, right? Every single person in this class is having a bank account. How do banks manage this data? Now, this data which you're seeing on the screen, if I show this to Mahesh, he'll throw me out. He'll throw me out. What is this? I asked you a question, and what are you showing? Now, this is not the one he's asking for, right? This is not the one he's asking for. He's actually asking for a report, which even KSR is actually tracking. Even KSR is also tracking in Power BI. This report, which you're seeing on the screen, it tells you how many students have got placed, right? how many students have got placed, how many trainers are there, and you see in each of the number of students in each batch, right? How many are placed, how many are not placed, and if you see the percentage, you can see I've actually applied filter, and you can see that totally we have 1.16k students have got offered equally. I would say 50%. 50% have got offered, 50% have not got offered. Right? Now, he can go and track with respect to region, with respect to here, right? With respect to here. And if you see here, you can also see the message here. The total number of students, and the one more which is going like a scroller, it says that number of students per like source, like where they're coming from. We see the Telegram 531 people have come, Instagram 507, YouTube 574. The scroller somewhere I've seen. Where is that? Any help for me? Where have you seen this type of scrollers?
PSU Sensex maybe.
Share market.
HTML.
News
Metro.
channels.
News channels.
Channels. Breaking news. Yes.
Now tell me, we have seen this in a different places, right? We have seen in maybe stock market, even in a railway station, airports. You would have seen all this, right? Now, very simple question. I can see the complete information about how many students offered from different course, what is the total percentage, and in the background you see that KSR logo is maintained, right? The color combinations is maintained. Now tell me, if I show this, will Mahesh take this or he will take this? This is the same data which is connected to this, and we have done a report. Now today, if someone else is coming to our institute and saying that, hey, I want to give a project to you, can you showcase your work? Can you tell me how many students you have got placed? We need a corporate training for you. Can you show me your dashboard? Mahesh will go and show this. Okay, this is a table. Okay, hold on. You want to see which one, right? People who know SQL will write a SQL query and get it. But people who don't know, they'll start counting it. Do you think it's possible in the real time? Do you think it's possible in the real time?
No.
Definitely no. Now, this is what is a report that is built by one of our student who has learned Power BI from KSR, and they got an opportunity to build, and this is the report that is built by KSR. Okay. Now, in future, in any of the other classes, if I want to use your report should be best than this. Okay. Let's see who will do the best report for KSR. Okay. It's a challenge on the day one I'm giving you. The person who does the best report after this training, you will be hired. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Second question. Can anyone guess how much time we took to build this report?
3 hours. 15 minutes.
If the
15
data
minutes.
is
To 5
sorted,
minutes.
if the data is sorted, it is not the raw data. It will take just 5 minutes of time.
5 minutes?
Yeah,
It's not-
if the data is not a raw data, it is
At least an hour. At least an hour if the data is clean.
Okay. Have you all heard about, I mean, I think definitely you would have heard about, all we are all 90s kids, right? Definitely would have heard about, you know, all this Rajinikanth jokes, right? Rajinikanth jokes, you know, right? After this Ethiran movie,
Yes.
Robo movie, what happened? Everyone started posting, right? Just like scanning and you will do it. It's not like that, okay? We cannot do it in 2-3 minutes. Not possible. Even 5 minutes also not possible. Just think and tell me how much time it would have taken to build this report.
15 minutes.
At least 1 hour.
At least an hour, sir, for at least because we need to plan based on what we want to present. So at least 1 hour
5 to
to
10
2
hours.
hours. 1 to 2 hours, sir.
Okay.
2 hours.
I would say that you can build in as less as 2 hours also, and you can spend as much as 2 days also. Okay. What is important is the quality of report, right? The quality of report is very important. Now, a report can be built in 2 hours also, a report can be built in 2 days also, but the question comes is what type of calculations, what type of readability, how it is looking like. Now, when I show my report, I should never speak. My report should speak. That's the quality you need to build. Okay, I cannot keep on explaining. Like, let's say this is a total trainers we have, and this is the total number of students, this is a batches. And if you see here, right, the scroller, if you go and see that, from where we are getting the students, what is the count, I will not speak. I should not speak. My report should speak. My report should speak. That's the quality I need to build, right? Everyone in this batch will be able to do this. You know why? You know why? The complete report is built with zero coding. The complete report is built with zero coding, no coding at all. No coding at all. What is really required is how to do it. How to do it, right? No coding, nothing. You just need to, maybe here and there some expressions may come, but apart from that, this is going to be like a drag and drop. This is going to be like a drag and drop. The report which you're seeing on the screen is built in 2 hours without writing any code. Now, where comes the challenge, right? See, doing cake is very easy. Okay, I did this cake in 2 hours. The one which I showed you, right? This cake, I did it in 2 hours. But for doing this cake, what do you need? What do you need?
Raw
You
material.
need raw
Ingredients.
data, right? You need ingredients. To get that, there are a lot of things. They're asking some powders, they're asking some colors, they're asking some taste, and they're asking sugar. Where will I go? I need to buy that. Now that will take time. That will take time, right? Now building a report is very easy, but the challenge is where can I get all this data to visualize? Right now, that's the most important thing that you need to know. Anyone can become a Power BI developer, anyone can become a data analyst, but what is really important is companies will hire only the quality developers. Right now, I'm not sure if you know it. I'm not sure if you know it. People, cricket fans, people will definitely know it. There is a player called Sanju Samson. Do you know him? Right?
Yes.
Everyone knows it, right? He's an Indian player. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I have never seen an unlucky person like him. Can anyone tell me why?
Even he got an opportunity in world cricket, he is not proven himself.
In Indian team, only 11 quality players can play. Right? Only 11 players can play. Just like in IT company, where most of the resources are working and a lot of people are on bench, in Indian team itself, there is a bench. In Indian team itself, there is a bench. They are making crores of money and still they are benching few people because they need only the quality players to play. If Indian team itself is looking for 11 quality players and they are benching all the other people, they are allowing to pay them IPL, they're allowing them to play Ranji Trophy, but Indian team only 11 players. In that case, do you think there are lakhs of Power BI developers? Do you think everyone will get an opportunity? Definitely no. Definitely no. Not every Power BI developer will get an opportunity. On the first day itself, I'm telling what you really want to focus is the quality, the analysis, and the way you present to the client is important. And doing a report is possible by everyone. Drag and drop. Okay, in the last summer holidays, my cousin had come. He's 6 years old. When I was teaching, he always comes and peeps. Okay, I told him, no, don't disturb, you go, I'll come. And he asked me what you're teaching. I told it's a Power BI. Can you help me out? I helped him. Next day, he built a report. A 6th standard student can build a report. How it's possible? It's no coding. But what is important for the clients is how quality you build and what is the information you're drawing from the report. That is important, right? Now, this is life without visualization where I go blank. I don't understand what I need to do. I really don't understand. What should I do? What should I do? No, I cannot do it. Already many of the people in this batch itself is having mental pressure, right? If I ask someone, How are you, right? They'll say that no, I'm not feeling well, or I'm feeling headache, or maybe I'm having XYZ. Everything they'll tell. Nowadays, if I ask how are you, right? No, where is this life going on? I have a mental disorder. I don't know. People are like that, right? We are into a generation where a lot of things are going in mind. Where will I go and dig in this deep into the Excel sheet, right? Life has to move on with the technology. Life has to move on with the updates. And that's what we have here. Forget about all these laptops. Now, every reports can be visualized in your mobile, smartphones, right? Well, this is what we are going to build in this course, right? We are going to get the data. Who is going to share the data? For us, Mahesh is a client. He'll share the data, and for him, we are going to build a report for him. And he will not take out all the reports. He will take one of the best report. Similarly, in the real time, only the quality developers will be getting an opportunity, and you have to showcase with the reporting. Very easy tool. Okay, very easy tool. If you don't understand this tool, then I can say that IT is not your cup of tea. As simple as that, right? It's very easy tool. Anyone can learn. All you need is efforts, and all you need is practice. Whatever you do, you will do within this. Whatever you do within this software only. This is a software. That is what we are going to download. Whatever you do, you will be able to do in this software, right? So you have to learn about this software. What is this tool? What is this software? That's what we are going to learn. Okay. Now, I'll tell you before itself, if you have joined this course to learn Power BI in less than 1 month, 15 days, 1 day, 2 days, can I become a Power BI developer in 1 week? I can simply say that this is not the right course for you, because no one can ever master in 1 day. Impossible. Impossible. Right? You would have seen a lot of advertisements, a lot of things happening around. We are addicted to social media. Instagram is there, YouTube is there. Everyone says 1 hour Power BI developer, 1 day Power BI developer. Very openly, I'm saying you, I have been working on Power BI right from the beginning of this. Like this tool, it was launched in 2015. Now it's 2024. 9 years I've been learning, and I'm still learning. There is no stop at all. Still going on. So never expect that you will become an expert in 1 day, 2 day. Not possible, right? You need to gain that experience. 3.5 months, you're going to learn this course where every single topic which you learn, it will give you more ideas, more thoughts, more suggestions. That makes you a better Power BI developer. Lot of Power BI developers are still on bench. I can say that they're not building a quality reports, right? In order to do that, what is necessary is what we are going to learn here. We are going to learn everything from scratch. We are going to learn everything from scratch, right? Now, with this, as we are talking about this tool, this entire visualization which you see on the screen, again, the raw data is what is converted into this visuals, right? Now, who is helping us to do this is, we have a BI tool. So before learning a BI tool, let's see why this visualization is very important. I gave an example. I have shown you a database, and if I ask you to figure out how many students have got offered, how many students have got not offered, I cannot go and spend hours of time. Everyone is actually running on a marathon. Everyone needs to run into the business, and they have to make money, right? They cannot wait for 2-3 hours. One of my uncle is actually a civil engineer. Okay. Nowadays he's not getting projects. Okay, he came to me and I was asking. He was acting with a lot of worry on his face. He's saying like, what is this? People are not at all coming to me. I asked, what's the problem? When everyone are building the houses, everyone is buying a land outer cities, why you are not getting the projects? He told, I actually take longer time right? I build with quality. I get the very good products from different states. If you go for some bricks, right, it is very good in Madhya Pradesh. If you go for that, what do you call that, iron, right, it is good at one place. So I get from different places. Maybe that's why I'm delaying. But people are not ready to wait. People are not ready to wait. They want to build house in 1 month. They want to build a flat in 3 months. That's how people are running behind time, right? No one will wait for you. You have to do a report and you have to help them understand what they're how the company is making revenue, right? Now that is important as part of visualization. Very simple. More data, more analysis, more you can target the people, and in simple, making more money. Okay. Now I'll ask a question. Okay. I'm not talking as a trainer now. I'm talking just like a normal person. I'm talking like a businessman. Okay. What is the object of KSR? I'm not a mentor now. I'm not a trainer. I'm just asking question. What is the objective of KSR?
To train the students. To make revenue.
To make money. To make money, to make profit. Okay. Now, what is the aim of Amazon CEO? What is the aim of Amazon CEO? Same. What is let's take any bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, right? What is their aim?
Same.
Make money, make money, make money, right? Everyone in this world wants to make money. All the 111 people in this class, why have you joined this course? Learn, earn, correct? First you learn, then remove your L. Can I say that all wants a good package? That's why you're here? Okay.
Yes.
Anyone in this group who have just joined for time pass? It was just boring. I saw this link, so I've joined. Anyone?
No.
Everyone in this world wants to make money, right? I can simply say that with the data, you can make money. Very simple statement. With data, you can make money. Okay, I'll ask a question for you. Very funny question. You have monkey in front of you. Okay, you have monkey in front of you. And you give them 1 crore rupee in a suitcase, which is open. It can see the amount, okay? It can see the notes. 1 crore rupees in a suitcase, which is open. You show that to the monkey, and on another way, you just give one banana. 1 banana versus 1 crore rupee. What will monkey choose?
Banana.
Banana.
We will choose banana.
Ray, you can buy 1 crore banana in this money, but why it is not choosing? It doesn't know. It doesn't know
the value of money.
Doesn't know the value of money, right? Now, if I ask you the same question, what you will choose?
Money.
Money.
1 crore.
Money, right? You will choose 1 crore. But let me tell you very openly, if someone is giving an option like this, in one suitcase, it is 1 crore rupees, right? And in another system, it's a laptop. It's a simple laptop. And in that, we have 150 terabytes of data. Just like it's any company's data, 150 terabytes of data, right? Obviously, what you people will do, still I will choose this money only, 1 crore. But if you ask a person who knows the value of data, he will not choose that 1 crore. He will choose that a system or a hard disk which has data. You know why? We know that how to make money from data. We know that it would be the data could be completely messed up, but still we know how to work on that. All the people in this world who are making money, they know how to play with data. With the data, you can make money. What type of analysis you're doing? You can sell the data. You can still make money, right? What type of analysis you're doing? What type of reports? You will get to know the complete information of the company if you have the complete control of the data, right? That is important. Now, visualization is very important, not for you, not for me, The entire world needs visuals. Right? Now, with this visualization, we can also say that when all these AI tools are coming into picture, all these things are happening, right? In future, there is still no, I mean, coding is one different area. And another place you can see that the coding is also getting lesser and lesser and lesser. In 2014, if I wanted to implement one logic, I used to write 100 lines of code. And today, with just 3 to 4 lines of code, it's happening. And tomorrow, it can still happen with drag and drop. Things can change, right? The technology is improving. The technology is improving. The skills are moving on. So there could be a day where everything could be drag and drop. Even if you want to build a website, it can happen. But don't ask me when, because post-COVID, I have stopped predicting the future. Before COVID, I was predicting everything. But suddenly there was a twist in everyone's life called COVID and pandemic, right? After that, I stopped. Okay, tomorrow, if I'm awake, maybe let's continue the day. That's how I live. But one thing I can tell you, the future is all about data. Forget about what you're doing it. The future is all about data. As long as data exists, data analysts will exist, data engineers will exist, and data scientists will exist. It's all about how you manage it, right? Now, with all this, who is going to help us? There is a tool called Power BI. There is a tool called Power BI, right? So there are a lot of tools in the market, but the one which you're going to choose will be Power BI. Very simple, straightforward. What is Power BI? You get the data and we can do a report like this. Okay, the one which you see here, right? This yellow color tool, the yellow color icon tool, right? This is called Power BI. And with this Power BI is what we have done the report. Okay, this is called Power BI. Whatever you want to do, you will be doing within this tool. Every single chart we do, every single report we do, we'll be doing in this report. We'll be doing this in this tool. And that is what we are going to learn. Now, is this a tool which can do only report? Well, definitely no. We have all the other tools also in the market which can do the same thing, but Power BI has one additional advantage, right? Power BI has one additional advantage, and that additional advantage is not only it can analyze the data, or not only it can visualize the data, it has a power to clean the data as well. It has a power to clean the data. When someone is giving the data, you can clean it according to what you need, according to what business needs, and then you can analyze that and you can convert that into reports. One of the beautiful tool. I have been working in IT for the 10 years. I've worked with lot of technologies, lot of tools, but I have never seen a tool like this where your things are much easier than you think. Okay, now today is, what is the date today? 8th, right? 1 month down the line. 1 month down the line. Okay. 1 month down the line. 8th August. 8th September. Okay. In 30 days. And don't ask me if I'll teach Power BI in 30 days. Okay. Not possible. In 30 days, I'll make each one of you who have joined this course today, if you completely attend the session for next 30 days, the report which you're seeing in the background, you'll be able to do that. 30 days. In next 30 days, I will make each one of you to do this report which you see in the background. In case, if I'm not able to do this, if I'm not able to help you to do this in the next 30 days, I will resign. Open challenge. In case if I'm not able to make you to do this report in the next 30 days, the target date is September 9th. In case if I'm not making you to do this, I will resign. I've been telling this for almost 640 batches, but I've never resigned. So what is the conclusion?
All
1
students
month
have
we can
been.
learn the things.
You make us to do.
You are so confident in teaching it.
In 1 month, each one of you will do this. Maybe the quality may differ. Okay, I cannot expect that you'll do perfectly what you see on the screen, but at least you will do it, right? And it's all about practice, right? So as and then I'm giving you open statement, attend, practice, go through it, and you will be able to see the changes in your visualization, right? Whatever the data you get, you will get it. See, very simple, right? You already track your budget, right? For every home, you do that, right? In your home, how much you're getting salary, like how much you're getting income from your dad, mom, or whatever it is, right? You count it and you do analysis, right? Just give a try. Just put it in Excel and do analysis. You'll get that clarity. Right, my mom have this problem, right? My mom have this problem. She says that I kept somewhere that 50 rupees, I don't know where it went. She keeps on discussing about that. Suddenly she will be coming from somewhere and she said, oh, I don't know where I kept 100 rupees, right? She keeps on, even now she's making some diary. She's noting it down. How much I'm spending, how much I'm spending, right? And now I have teached her Power BI. Now, whatever the expense we are doing at home, she's actually tracking in Power BI. How much EMI we are paying, how much we are spending for groceries. She's tracking in Power BI. That useful tool it is, right? Now, with this, it's not only that reporting you're going to learn, right? It's not that only the reporting you're going to learn. We are going to learn some additional tool as well, right? Now, imagine who's one of the best one of the best cricket player in Indian team.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar, current player.
Virat
Kohli.
Kohli, right? Virat Kohli is there, right? When India is having Virat Kohli, the chase master, in the last 3 ODIs against Sri Lanka, India lost. Why? He is a chase master. He always wins the match if India bats second. And in all the 3 matches, that too with Sri Lanka, we lost. Why?
They have a good quality spinners.
Do you think Virat Kohli can do all 3 things? He can bowl well, he can bat well, he can field well, he can do everything. Do you think he is like a Rajinikanth? Can he do everything?
No.
No. Now, the same thing is happening with Power BI. Power BI can clean the data, can analyze the data, can visualize the data. It can do everything. It can do everything. It can do everything. That doesn't mean that I'll always go and use this tool. I cannot. I don't want to overburden, right? I don't want to overburden, right? So imagine if KSR is giving me every day 10 batches. Do you think I can handle it? I can teach, but do you think I can handle it?
No.
Because of overburden, right? Now we don't want to make this tool overburden. This tool is very, very good for visualization. Let's do that itself only in this. Why are you bringing all the data cleaning also here? Why don't you clean the data and come? Okay. Now my mom cooks very well, right? My mom cooks very well. So it's my responsibility to get her whatever she needs. She'll tell that I need this one, I need vegetables, I need groceries, everything. Everything, if I come and dump it, she'll be burdened, right? So what I do, most of the things I clean it outside and get it, right? I clean it outside and get it. There are certain things which you can get it ready-made. I'll do that because I don't want to burden. She is good at cooking. Let her cook. What are the ingredients in it? Let me get that ready-made. That is what I'm going to do now. If you want to get the data cleaned, why are you using this tool for everything? Let's try to bring from someone else. And that someone else is nothing but it's Power BI's elder brother. Power BI's elder brother. And you know why I'm calling it as elder brother? For both of them, parent is same. Who is the parent? Microsoft. Power BI is launched by Microsoft. Azure is also launched by Microsoft. So there is an elder brother and younger brother. With both of these two tools, I am going to make my life better. Right? Very simple. I don't want to overburden my Power BI. As simple as that. I don't want to overburden my Power BI. And that is the one reason I am trying to involve my family member who is nothing but Azure. Now, Azure is a cloud, right? At this point of time, you just understand it's an elder brother. Why Azure? Why it is required? What is going to do? We will see after a 1.5 months, 2 months. After that, we will see what is this Azure. At this point of time, you just remember that there is a tool which I want to use it, but I'm getting overburdened, so I'm using my brother. Okay, who's my brother? Azure. Now Azure is helping me for data cleaning, and I'll do myself as a reporting, right? So this is what we are going to learn in this course, right? Azure with Power BI. Now, as in then, now there is another one. There is another one. Okay. In the recent times, we have seen this as part of one of the new enhancements that Power BI has come up with. We call it as Fabric. Fabric, right? Now, I told you elder brother and younger brother, right? Right, but it always creates some problem within family only. Even you can talk to a stranger, but sometimes you don't talk to your elder brother or younger brother or sisters, right? You fight and you don't talk for some days, right? Now, I'm not saying these two are fighting. I'm just giving an example. The closer you are, the lot of subscription charges I need to pay. I need to pay for Power BI. I need to pay for Azure. Nothing comes free in this life. Nothing comes free. The only company which doesn't even look for money is like your charities. That's it. Orphanages. Except these people, everyone works for money. Every single person wants to work for money, right? In that case, I have to pay something for these two tools. I have to pay additional charge for Power BI. I need to pay additional charge for Azure also. Who will go and pay? First of all, one tool itself is costly. Now I have to buy another tool. Okay. Now, actually, I'm very lazy. Okay. Very openly, I'm saying I'm very lazy. I hired a maid. Okay. I have hired a maid. Morning, maid will come. Maid will clean my room. And maid will again go to kitchen, wash vessels, everything. And what happens? She will go. Another maid will come who will cook food for me. Okay, I cannot cook, right? So we have hired a maid. Maid will come. She will cook the food and she will go. Now another maid will come. She'll come and she will clean again. Where she'll clean the house and she'll put all this rangoli and all, and she will go. I have hired 3 maids. Okay. Now tell me, all 3 are coming from same house. All 3 are like sisters only. One is coming in the morning, one is coming in the evening. What I'm doing? I'm paying for 3 people. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 30,000. At one time, I got frustrated. What is this? My salary, everything is going for a maid. I thought, why can't I hire a maid who can do every work for me? She will come in the morning, she'll clean it, she will stay, she will go and cook food, she'll stay, she'll also watch TV, movie, everything she'll watch, and evening, she will do the evening work also, then go. My expense has reduced nearly half. From 30,000, I am paying only 15,000. Now, here, data cleaning, okay, storages, I have to store the data, I have to use all these databases. Everything was expensive. Elder brother is always expensive. At least your younger brother will adjust. Your elder brothers, right? They're always abundant, okay, because they are the first kid, right? They always want to be on top. So they'll always be expensive. And this is expensive. Now, this was not okay for Power BI. Power BI is like, oh, what is this? Every time I have to sacrifice. I'm an elder child. That means I should not. I should always sacrifice. Is there any rule like that? Then finally, Microsoft told that, okay, boss. Don't think about anything. Let me give you a new update. And that new update is Fabric. One-stop shop. Just like again, I give an example, you hire a maid who can do every work for you. Now we have a tool, Microsoft Fabric, which includes Azure features also, which includes your Power BI features also. Everything, it is there here. Everything you can do here. Everything you can do here. And this was launched last year. It's just 1.5 years old. Just last year. And this is also the tool you'll be learning in this course. After this course, if I also search a job, I will be showcasing as 1.5 years of experience in Fabric. You'll also be showing 1.5 years experience in Fabric. That's the difference between you and me, because it's a very new tool. It's a very new tool. My 10 years of experience, if I say that I've worked in Fabric, no one will believe this, because this tool itself has come last year. So we are going to learn this. When artificial intelligence is actually ruling the world, this comes with the AI powered, which is called Copilot. It's actually in the initial stage. By the time we come to the end of the course, we will also have some good update in Copilot. That also we will be learning here. Okay, whatever the updates comes, everything you will be learning. It's all about utilizing the technology and fulfilling the requirements of the client. Okay, so this is all about the 4 things. One we have seen is Power BI, which we will be using for visualization, and Azure. Let's not make Power BI burden. Let's use some Azure features. But now again, rather than using 2 tools, we will be using Fabric. 90% of still companies are using still Power BI with Azure. Okay, 10% people have started to move to Fabric. And you know what? You will be learning both. In your project, let them do Fabric, let them do ADF, let them do Azure. You'll be doing both. Okay, so with that, you'll be learning all 3. Now, one common question, who can learn this course? I've told you in the beginning as well, there is no coding required. There's no coding required. And visualization, as I told you, a simple 100 rupees cake itself, you're looking for a presentation. So all these people will look for a presentation. So it's always good to know one presentation layer. Okay, and people who want to switch from a non-technical to technical, people who want to focus on the business, or people who come from a career gap, all of this you can still go for this course, because this course requires no prerequisite. You need not have a background, you need not be from a coding background, you need not have a work experience. Anyone can learn. It's very easy to master. It's all about practicing the software. If I install in your mobile, I'll ask you to install some application, and by coming tomorrow, I'll ask you, can you research this and come? You'll play around it, right? You will see what is this app, what is this button, what it is doing. It's a back button, front button. You'll play with it. That's what you're going to do. We are going to learn a software which is going to make your work much easier, not only for you, for all of the companies, right? With this, I would say we will be covering Power BI, we'll be covering Fabric, we'll be covering Azure, and most importantly, every technology you learn, any skill you learn, this becomes like a mandatory. Like if you want to talk to someone in IT, you need to know English, right? English is very much a common language that you need to know. Similarly, if you're talking to any of the data-driven systems, SQL is mandatory, right? But SQL is already completed. Now we'll be starting Power BI. In case if you're starting today, if you join this course today, nothing to worry. You can join SQL in any of the course in KSR. Any course you join, any batch, there are a lot of batches that is going on. For any batch you want to join, you can join SQL. Or if you feel like, okay, I'll go with this batch, we have already covered SQL, you'll get recordings. Every single word I speak will be recorded. Until the last person who asks the question, that also will be recorded. So you'll be getting a recording. No, I want to attend live only means you have to manage your time. There could be a morning batch. There could be a parallel batch. Maybe there could be a batch before this batch, right? Maybe 7 o'clock. So you have to manage your time. The course goes for 5 months. 4.5 months, I say, but the more and more you ask questions, the more and more you learn projects, you do projects, it will go for 5 months. Let's keep it as 4.5 months now. Let's keep it as 4.5 months now. And 4.5 months, you'll be learning all this. And in fact, the classes will be from Monday to Friday. And probably we'll also have some classes on Saturday. Because nowadays, all the companies have forced the employees to come to office. So here and there, in case if you're missing any day, we'll cover up over Saturday. So the class timings will be 8 to 9:15 p.m. IST. And it starts from today, day 1. Okay, that is day 1 of Power BI. And as the KSR has promised, you'll get 5 days of free sessions. And with these free sessions, you can get through it, learn what is that skills, what it is, am I understanding, and based on that, you can take a decision. For the first 5 days, you need not pay anything. You need not even register. You will be getting a Zoom link and you can join the course, right? So today is a day 1 with this introduction. Now I am giving an open mic to you. You can ask any question what you want. I can answer all of your questions.
Hey Santosh, as you were showing that slides, there the data engineering was not mentioned, data science. So is this not for data engineering?
No, it's there. Actually, data engineers will not look for visualization. They are like focusing on the data cleaning. So the main people who use this 3 people only. Data engineer is a separate role. We cannot even compare this with data engineer. Data engineer is always going to have demand because the amount of data that we get is a scrap data. So we want to clean that. So definitely this is going to be for the people who see the data. So data scientists, data analysts, business analysts are the people who really use this data effectively.
So if someone is already a data engineer and along with that, if someone is adding this, will this be an added advantage or not?
If you already know data engineering, you will be understanding how the data you're getting, right? You would have already worked with the data. So now you cannot go and show that clean, imagine this is a clean data, okay, which I've got it from data engineers. Can I go and show this? Definitely no. But if you visualize this, you will see here. Okay, if you want to visualize, you will see here. But I'll tell you, data engineers with data analysts, you will have a bright future, right? That's what I am doing. I'm a data analyst plus data engineer. I spend most of the time in understanding the data, visualizing the data, and data cleaning. You'll have a very strong foundation in IT if you know both. It's an advantage for you.
Understood, Santosh. Thank you so much.
Santosh, which is the course for SQL? You mentioned that if you don't know SQL, there are many courses. I'm just on your website. I see, data science, AWS, full
See,
stack.
you join any course, okay, you will get SQL, right? You will get SQL. So see, for example, this batch started 1 month back, okay? This batch started 1 month back. 1 month back, we started SQL. I'll tell you how it works. Okay, I'll tell you how it works. Then you'll get an idea. See, the course starts with SQL. Okay, the course starts with SQL. Then what we do, this goes for 20 classes. Okay, this goes for 20 classes. The next topic that we start is Power BI. It goes for almost 45 to 50 classes. Okay, now what we do is we accept new admission here. People who join fresh, right? They'll join from here, and we accept new people from here also. And that is why most of the people have joined here today. After this, we start with Azure. After this, we start with Azure. And after this, we go with Fabric. Okay, now this is a flow. Now what we do is here, you see that this is a breakup plus or minus 2 classes. Okay, see, this is SQL, right? So we have done with this. Okay, now you people have joined here. By the time you complete it, maybe half a quarter, another batch will start. So there you can attend SQL. Right? And then you can still continue. Or if you wish, like, no, I will continue in the same batch, you can go back and get the recordings. If you want to wait for a new batch, then what I will do is, again after Fabric, I'll be starting SQL, right? You can join here again. You have started from here, you'll be completing all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a cyclic. The reason why we accept all these new admissions is because 4.5 months, 5 months, right? People cannot wait. I cannot wait for a new batch. So we have made it cyclic. We start from Kashmir and we end in Kanyakumari. It's a very long train. You get in wherever you want, you get out wherever you want. As simple as that. That's why we made it cyclic. SQL, Power BI, Azure Fabric. SQL, Power BI, Azure Fabric. It will be like a cycle. Wherever you want, you can get joined. And wherever you feel like, okay, I'm done, you can leave. As simple as that.
Okay. So when is the next?
You can get in our course, there is a option like free sessions, right? Where you will be seeing all the courses there. There you will be, every batch you join, there is a sequel. You can join any batch, look at any time, and you can join any batch. For more details, you can contact our team. Our team can help you with more details, okay? Just reach out to our team can help you.
Hi, Santosh.
Yes, go ahead.
Actually, I'm a master's student from USA, and I would like to know whether I mean, like, I just want to get a help for interview preparation, resume preparation, and job placements. So, would I get any support for these things?
Definitely you will get. Once you complete the course, we'll be focusing on resume preparation, domain, and we'll understand what background you're. You say that you're doing masters, right? You'll be into a different domain. Like it could be a different domain. In that particular
No,
domain,
I have already completed my master's and I did it in health informatics.
yeah, health, right? So we'll give you health projects. So according to
Okay.
your profile, we'll give you health projects and we'll ask you how you can present it. So right from the day one, right, until like you need all the support, we'll be helping you. Like once you complete the course, we'll have a one-on-one sessions. We'll understand what is your background, what you have done, how much of experience you can portray in this Power BI, and what type of projects we are building, right? That projects, how can we convert that into a resume preparations. If you are from US, UK, Canada, Germany, we'll also give you support. When I say support, we'll tag you to the right people. See, we are Bangalore based company, right? But still we have lot of contacts in US, UK, Canada. So we'll help you and we will introduce to different teams. They'll take care in terms of marketing your profile, applying all this. They will take care. As far as our responsibility, we'll help you A to Z until resume preparation and reviewing it, and even in the mock interviews, we'll help you.
Hi, Santosh. Myself, Anand.
Yes, go
Actually,
ahead.
I'm working professional as a senior system engineer, and I have an experience in IT around 5 years. Will this course help me to change my domain without any burden?
You're working in IT, right?
Yes, IT means a senior system engineer. As a
For example,
desktop support.
someone raise a ticket that my computer is not working,
Yes,
my OS
exactly,
is not working.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
How your team is tracking per day? How many tickets are coming? How many tickets we are resolving? How many are put on hold? How many are breaching SLA? Do you know what is SLA?
Yes, service
Yeah.
level agreement. I know that. I mean, I'm
How
in
do
the
you
same
how
domain
do you
now.
track this?
So, by pulling the reports of the AOD.
You can tell the same thing. No, I'm working as system engineer, but I'm not solving the resource issues. I'm doing a report here. Per day, how many
Okay.
tickets I'm getting, how many are high priority, how many are low priority, how many are beast SLA. That is what I'm doing.
Okay.
That is what you can
So
tell.
I
You
can
can
keep my own experiences as showing as a Power BI, right?
Absolutely, you can do that.
Okay.
You can say that I joined as a system engineer, but I was interested in the reporting. So directly I converted my, I have got an internal opportunity. So I moved to Power BI. I was tracking it. What I was tracking the tickets, how many tickets we are receiving, how many tickets we are resolving, how many are priority. All this we will plot it on the bar graph. That is what you're going to tell in the interview.
Yeah, so that's the experience I can convert into that Power BI that
Yes.
which I have working in my companies, right?
Whichever project, whichever company you work, the same type of projects we can help you to frame your resumes.
Okay, fine. That's what my concern. Thank you.
Hi Santosh, my name is Rekha.
Okay.
I
Let's go one by one. Rekha, go ahead.
Yes, Santosh, thank you. So I wanted to know, like the Power BI and whatever Microsoft tools you're going to use, they're all like paid softwares, right?
Yes.
So when you're teaching and when we are learning, how we will be accessing those tools? Like, are we going to pay for it? I mean, create new accounts and then learn from it?
Every person who is part of learning Power BI, you need an organization account, right? You need an organization account. You need a license. Okay, you need a
Yeah.
license to work. Nothing comes free. I've told you, right? Nothing comes
Yeah.
free. For Fabric and Power BI, you need license. Okay. Whoever joins KSR, we will give you the account. We will give you the license. You will get license for 120 days.
Okay.
By the time the course completes, you'll be getting this license. So don't worry about that. Licensing, pricing, everything, KSR will take responsibility. Everyone will get an organization account. For example, I go and join Infosys, right? They'll give an email ID called Santosh at Infosys. When I joined HCL, they'll give a email ID called Santosh at HCL. Similarly, when you join KSR, we will also give you your name, Rekha at
Okay.
KSR, we'll give you account. So that is your license.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Santosh. That answers my question. And also, I was like just curious to know about the pricing of these courses, or we are still going to have it at the end of the session?
See, I don't want to tell right away, but still I'll tell you the course will be 30,000 with license. Okay, with license, because we are paying license itself 4,500 per student. So including everything, we are giving you for 30K. Okay, by chance, if you want to pay it once, you can get it 27,000. If you want to pay 30, you will be get paid 10K plus 10K plus 10K. This is 3 times installments. 3 installments. If you're paying for 2 installments, you'll be getting 14K plus 14K.
Okay.
But if you're paying once, you'll get this.
All right. Yeah.
The
Thanks,
charges
Santosh.
is because of licensing only, nothing else. And other than that, nowadays Fabric is also made, since most of the companies are using Fabric, we have started to give that license as well. And every license we are giving for 120 days. So 120 days is a very huge number of days for us to bear the price also. But end of the day, we want everyone to get an offer. That's the only reason we have extended the license from 60 days to 120. So all of this is happening, and this is a price. Okay, you can see the quality and then you can pay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Thanks, Santosh.
Hello, Santosh. I'm Manohar. Manohar here.
Your voice is
Actually, I would like
breaking,
to ask the question regarding the. Actually, I would like to question in your website you have put it those Power BI platform, and this is a different Power BI with Azure plus Fabric. What is the difference in between both?
In Power BI with data analytics, you will be learning only Power BI. Okay, that means you'll be focusing only on the visualizations. There's another called Power Platform. In the Power Platform, Microsoft has actually come up with 4 other tools. You can build a website, you can build a mobile application. Okay, you can build a chat bot. That is also there. That is a different course. This is a different course. Here we are focusing only on the Power BI. There you will be focusing on all the tools. Microsoft has launched 5 tools so far. Okay, Microsoft has launched 5 tools so far. If you learn all 5 tools, you are called as a Power Platform developer. But we are not learning all 5. We are learning Power BI, which is only for visualization. Imagine I want to build a mobile app, like what you use in your daily apps, right? If you want to build app, we have a platform that is called Power Apps. If you want to build a chatbot, nowadays everyone is using chatbot, right? We can build with this virtual agent. We can automate certain things, like we can any repetitive task you do, right? We can automate that also. Just like what your Power BI is doing, like a drag and drop for the visualization, you have all the other tools, different use cases. This is for automation. Finally, if you want to build a website, you also have a Power Pages. If really required, if you're really interested, along with Power BI also, we can give you some recording sessions of Power Apps and Power Automate. This is the maximum I can do. If you really want to learn, Power BI is enough. Power BI Azure Fabric is enough. But really, if you need, KSR can give you this recordings for the same price. What you're going to pay for that price, you will get the recordings as well.
Santosh,
Yes.
I'm currently a
Oh,
working
okay, thank you.
professional.
Yeah, tell me. Working
I'm
professional.
currently-
Okay.
And how much will be the class duration? And after that, how much time will I be should I be able to spend on practicing on an average per
See,
day?
the class will be for 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes, and I would say that it will be from 8 to 9:15. This will be the timings. Okay. Apart from that, I would say you have to spend another 1 hour for your practice. Whatever I do, you have to do it before you come for the next class. 2 hours a day. Okay, 2 hours a day for 100 days. Totally, we will be taking 100 classes. Okay, 100 days, 100 hour. 100 means 120 hours. It will come. So, and since we don't have classes on weekends and all, it goes up to 4.5 to 5 months.
And
This
what
will be
about
the course.
assessment, Santosh? Like at each end of like a SQL when it's completed and after Power BI, will there be any assessment?
Assessment, right? We will be giving you assignments and we'll be tracking it. Who is completing, who is not completing, we'll be tracking that.
So will that have any effect on your assistance towards providing us placement?
See, definitely, when I say assistance, if I have an opening in my team, right? Okay, tomorrow I have a requirement. There are 100 people here. I cannot refer all 100 people, right? So what I'll do is I'll focus on person who is very active in the class. When I ask questions, if who is responding, how they are doing the assignments, and how they are contributing to our team, everything will be taken into consideration. Based on everything, how many classes you have attended, how many classes you are present, what type of assessments you're doing. Everyone, see, I'll tell you very openly, the percentage of people who getting offer is 50% only, because a lot of people will give up. One day they'll miss, right? They'll miss 3-4 days, and that becomes a gap. And what they'll think is, okay, let me go with recordings. The disadvantage of recordings is people miss a lot of classes, and that's why the percentage of people getting offer also goes down. But if you're able to complete along with me, practice and do a research, so every class I'll give something to research, right? You have to come back with an answer. You have to go and do some practice. If you do everything one or the other way, I'll tell you. I told you in the start of the class, right? The Power BI report which you see for the KSR is built by KSR student. The opportunities we'll give you will also increase the more visibility you show.
Okay. And apart
Yes,
from the
Santosh.
assistance,
Yeah,
hello?
go ahead. Tell me, complete it.
This is the last one. Apart from the classes, if at all I need any assistance more like any mentor you will be providing, or
Yeah,
would
you will
you
be added into a community group. For this batch, we'll be adding one group, WhatsApp group. WhatsApp is the easiest way of communication. You also know it. Everyone has in your hand itself. So even I'll be there, part of that group. In case if I'm in sessions, meetings, office, some of the mentors will reply. If not, if no one is replying, I will reply end of the day. Maybe you'll get a delayed response from me. Even I'll be part of that group, but we do have mentors. For every group, we have a mentors. If we don't assign everyone like you are assigned to this mentor, nothing like that. You can post your questions and you can get that answered. Apart from that, we are also giving you the email ID, right? That everyone will be given a KSR email ID. So we'll be given Microsoft Teams also. You can directly message me on Teams. You can directly email me. You can also send a message in the group. We will definitely respond. Mentors will respond immediately, but whereas if you're looking for my response, you'll get a delayed response.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Santosh.
Yes.
What is the system requirements for the application?
A simple i5 system is enough.
i5 with 16 GB or 8 GB RAM?
16 GB is okay. See, nowadays phone itself is coming for 16 GB. So 8 GB is not at all valid. Your system will be very slow. So 16 GB is recommended.
Okay.
Santosh, this is Suresh. You mentioned that the people who I think I would have continued the question last time. You mentioned that we will be starting the Power BI because 20 classes of SQL is over. Now, let's say if I join this Power BI course and continuing that in another cycle, can I join with the same fees, or I have to pay
See,
separately for that SQL?
Once you pay for this batch, SQL you can attend n number of batches. There's no one is going to question you. Right? You can attend any batch in SQL. If you want this batch recording also, you will get. Once you purchase this course, you will be getting the SQL also. But if you feel like no, I want to attend only live classes, then you will be provided live classes also.
Okay.
Next batch which I take also, for that also you will get a SQL classes. But why you have to wait for 4.5 months to learn SQL? Now you have time, you have weekends, recording is there, parallel batches is going on. Why don't you attend it?
No, that's right. I mean, just in case if I have to attend, so I don't have to pay. I don't have
you
to
need
pay.
not have to pay.
Okay.
To give you another insight, in the mid of I would say it's already August 8th, right? August last week we are starting again another course, which will be in the morning 6:30. There you can attend SQL. Night you cover up Power BI, and August last week we are starting Azure Data Engineering. Actually, for engineering also we will be starting with SQL only. SQL remains common, so there you can attend. Morning 6:30 you can cover up SQL, and evening you can cover up Power BI.
Okay, I saw the brochure of the Azure Data Engineering that says Advanced SQL. Will SQL
nothing same? Here also we are covering from basic to advanced only.
Okay, thank you.
By what date you start that Azure that course as SQL?
It will be August 26th, tentative date, maybe plus or minus 1 day. We'll keep you posted. It will be somewhere in the last week.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank you.
So once I join that course, this course, I can attend the SQL course there. You're saying on 22nd.
Only SQL you can attend, because only SQL you are missing here, right? So only SQL you can attend there.
Okay.
Santosh, Prem this side. So my question was, you said like Power BI will take like I'm just taking a rough number, that 45 days. So in those 45 days, what exactly will be covering projects, the Power BI, and like do we have any breakup for that? Like these many
we
days
already have a brochure for that. Okay, our team will share it to you. I think it's there in the website also.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
And if in case we have already licensed and don't want to use the KSR, will that change any pricing in the?
See, if you have already licensed, right? Maybe it could be an organization ID that you're using. But how do you collaborate with the team? We are all into one team, right? Just imagine KSR is not an institute; it's a startup where everyone work will professionally. If you want to ask something, you have to send an email, right? If you want to talk to me, you have to send it a Teams chat. So everything will be professional. Here we are building one project, means you will have to share to your colleague. How can you use your organization email ID, your KSR email ID? It's two different organizations, right? So whatever license you have, you can see. If you really want to skip it, you can skip it. But I'll tell you the disadvantage: you cannot collaborate with this team.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Collaborating on the email itself, right?
We'll be doing one projects, right? The reports will be shared. You'll be able to see other reports, whatever the other people are building reports, that and all, you will not have access.
Okay.
Same domain email ID, Suresh. Like people should be in the same organization. Example, a TCS employee reports can't share with the Capgemini employee, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking, will those report be possible for making like public? Is it, or maybe a web view, something that is accessible? No.
We are helping here to publish the reports as well.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
This is Helen. I would like to know if is there any final exam before we get the certification?
Once you complete this course, you can go with a Microsoft certification. You'll be able to easily clear every single question that is going to be asked. That will be also be covered here. So you can take up that exams. So you can clear it by yourself. But from the institute level, we will be training you on all the topics. If requested, you will also get a course certification, but that will not be useful because definitely you're going to show some experience in your organization. So the certificate will not help you. If you really want to have certifications, take it from Microsoft. And we'll give you dumps, we'll give you the like process, how it works, and we'll also help you in questions. All this help we can do from our end.
I have a question. In the WhatsApp, they have mentioned data analytics with Power BI and MS Fabrics. Is this the same as like a full stack Power BI with MS Fabric?
Same thing, right? Same course. Power BI, Azure, SQL, Fabric is like, we call it as full stack. Since Fabric is a new tool that has been added, we call it as full stack with Fabric. Both are same.
Okay, because I like got confused. Data analytics. they have
Why it is
mentioned.
called full stack? Because we are learning A to Z. That's why it is called full stack.
Actually, it's not from this question. Wanted I made it two names. Reason we are learning actually data analytics. Because of the name for Power BI, most of the people they are confusing data analytics and Power BI different. Under data analytics, we are using Power BI as a visualization tool. That's the difference. That's the reason I named in one way like a data analytics with MS Fabric, another way full stack Power BI. To be frank,
Okay.
personally, I will feel more happy to say this course as a data analytics, not just Power BI.
One assurance I'll give you. Today you learn Power BI, right? You'll be learning how to do it. Tomorrow you will work on any BI tool. That promise I can give you. Because you're not only learning tool, you're learning how to analyze. That is important. That is why we call it as a data analytics. Okay, more than calling a Power BI developer who works on only on Power BI. Tomorrow, okay, your company is asking you to learn Tableau, right? Don't worry. What you have learned here, same chart, same data, same report, everything is same. Just the tools are different. You will be able to learn, right? So that is what data analytics. You understand how the data has to be presented. You can implement in any tool.
Are you the trainer for all of the courses?
Yes, for this particular batch, I'm the trainer. All good?
Hi,
Any
Santosh.
questions?
Hemant
Yes.
here.
Yes.
So as a data analyst, what is the SQL expertise one should know? Meaning a basic understanding of SQL is enough, or we should learn to an advanced level?
Say, I would say that if I break down your role, right, 100% you're giving for your company, 75-80% you'll be working on reports. The 20-25% Azure comes, SQL comes and all. So you need not be an expert level. At least you have to understand what someone has written. Let's say you are working in a team, right? You are working, in every team, there will be a SQL developer will be there. There will be a Power BI developer will be there. There is a data scientist will be there. There is a data engineer will be there. There will be a project manager will be there. 5 to 6 people will be there. Imagine your SQL developer has went for a long leave, some emergency leave. At least you should be there who can understand what is happening. You cannot say, and this in this world, what is happening in the market, layoffs are happening. You cannot say that I don't know SQL. I don't know SQL, I will not learn. You cannot use that word. You have to go and research what is happening. In order to debug it, at least you should know basics, right? So here we are learning from basic to advanced, but if you want to become an expert, you have to practice more. Foundation is given to you here, right? Whatever we do in the real time, everything you're going to get a foundation here. But after that, how well you practice, how well you scale up, it all depends on individuals. Okay, let me go through the messages. Okay, there is a quite good messages that we have. So let me go through the messages first. From first we'll see. Okay, from last we'll see. Course will start from Power BI or SQL. The course has started from Power BI today. So from today, it's going to be Power BI. And SQL is already completed. So you can go back and get your recordings, or you can attend any other course. Prem, my question is, it mentioned that Power BI will take 45 days. In those days, what things will be coming? Yeah, you'll be getting the brochures. Please get that. How many months the recordings will be available? The recordings will be available for 1 year. If you want, you can even give more than 1 year. But even after 1 year, if you're not getting jobs, something is wrong with us or something is wrong with you, right? So definitely within 1 year, you should be able to get this job. So one year will be the validity of this recording. Azure Data Engineering or Power Platform is good to choose as a career. Kindly suggest. See, every technology has pros and cons. If you want to if you want to spend your, see, I'll tell you one thing which is happening all over the world. Okay, 85% of the people who are currently working in their role are not liking their job, right? This is a fact. This is a fact. 85% of the people who are actually working in any of the company on that particular role are not liking their job. And those 85% people are working for the 15% people in this world who are actually liking their work. Now you have to decide whether you want to fall under 85% or you want to fall under 15%. I belong to 15%. If you want to belong to 50%, first you need to like what you like. What you like, that interest should come. Data engineering, you'll be mainly focusing on data cleaning. You have to write code. You have to write Python code. You have to follow some rules. There's some process that you need to do, but really worth the subject. It's a toughest subject and which pays you the highest package. If you're okay to struggle, right? I can struggle. I will learn. I will not give up. Go for data engineering. That's the best ever skill that you can have in the current market. Or if you feel like, no, I'm good at reporting, right? I've seen this report. Okay, it's good. I can do I can use my innovative ideas. Someone will give the data. Let me do reporting. Let me do calculations. Let me do help the team to have a reporting. In that case, go for data analyst. But it's a very good start that you can have in your IT career if you go with the data analytics, because it's very easy, right? Anyone can master it. But all you need is you have to practice more, and you cannot match the salary of data engineers. Slightly you'll be low. Okay, I'm okay to get 17 lakhs. I'm okay to get 18 lakhs. I don't want 20 lakhs. I want a decent salary. Go for data analytics. Power Platform is, it's all about no coding at all. You can generate a Power Apps. You can generate a Power BI reports. You can also go with the Power Automate. So you can do everything there. But again, as I said, the easiest the technology, less the salary. The toughest of the technology, more the salary, as and then directly proportional. So you choose which you want. I would suggest attend all the 3 demos. The trainer will explain you why each course you have to learn. Then you take a call. But first thing is try to have that interest. No, don't get into the trap like I want to get paid high. Maybe I'll go there, and after going there, you're not able to work. Your mental stress, all it will actually kill your happiness, right? So better choose a job which you like the most. For that, try to get to know what each tool is doing, what each role is doing. Try to find the roles and responsibilities. I've clearly told you, data, you will get it. You have to do all the data cleaning. You have to do a report. You have to share some ideas. You have to do a good visuals, explain it to the client. That's all as a data analyst. Data engineer, no reporting, but you'll be focusing on the data cleaning itself. Data itself will be scrap. You have to clean it. That is a different role. So for each role, we have a pros and cons. You have to understand that before taking a call.